Luck is a matter of preparation, meeting opportunity. Namaskar. Welcome to Next IAS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we are going to cover major places जो कि अभी recently news में थी and they are also relevant for UPSC. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion with Katchatheevu Island. It is in the news because recently Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu urged the union government to initiate diplomatic efforts to revisit the agreement transferring the Katchatheevu Island to Sri Lanka. He also stated that it will re-establish the historical fishing rights and provide permanent relief to our fishermen. Now let's know more facts related to Katchatheevu Island. This is the location of Katchatheevu Island, which is an uninhabited offshore island in the Park Strait, and it is located about 14 nautical miles from Rameshwaram in India. ये form हुआ था due to volcanic eruption in 14th century, and it was originally owned by Ramnath Kingdom of Ramnathpuram district before Indian independence. During British rule, it was jointly administered by India and Sri Lanka, but in early 20th century, Sri Lanka claimed territorial ownership over the island. And in 1974, Katchatheevu Island was ceded to Sri Lanka by then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi through Indo-Sri Lankan Maritime Agreement to settle the maritime boundary in the Park Strait. And 2 years later, through another accord, India gave up its fishing rights in the region. Now, what is the relevance of this island? So friends, it is strategically important for fishing activities. Now, let's know about Kerch Bridge. It is in the news because recently Kerch Bridge came under attack, and according to Russian authorities, one of the sections of the bridge was blown up, killing 2 people. As you can see here, this is Kerch Bridge, which links Russian mainland to the Crimean Peninsula in the Black Sea. Now let's know more facts related to Kerch Bridge. It is 19 km long and it has 2 parallel rail and roadways. It was opened in 2018 by Russian President Vladimir Putin. It is crucial for Russia as it is the only direct link between transport network of the country and the Crimean Peninsula, which Russia annexed from Ukraine in 2014. Now let's talk about the importance of the bridge. So friends, it is part of the route that supplies fuel, food, and other products to the region, and its significance increased after Russia-Ukraine war broke out because Russian convoys carrying weapons, vehicles and fuels frequently use the route to reach Ukrainian territories. Now let's go to Sudan, and it is in the news because according to UN Human Rights Office, at least 87 people, including Masalites, were buried in mass grave in Sudan's West Darfur. And do you know friends, Masalites are ethnic group inhabiting Sudan and Chad. Now let's know more facts related to Sudan. It is located in northeastern Africa and it lies at the crossroads of sub-Saharan Africa and Middle East. Khartoum is the capital of Sudan, which is located at the junction of Blue Nile and White Nile rivers, and its main port is Port Sudan on the Red Sea. As you can see here, Bhutan is bordered by 7 countries, and these are Egypt, Eritrea, Ethiopia, South Sudan, Central African Republic, Chad and Libya. It also shares borders with Red Sea. And do you know friends, South Sudan is mainly composed of vast plains and plateaus that are drained by Nile River and its tributaries. Approximately 63% of Sudan's land area is agricultural land, which is suitable for a wide variety of crop cultivation and animal husbandry. Now let's know about Ubinas volcano. And ये न्यूज़ में अभी इसलिए है क्योंकि recently Peru declared a state of emergency for 60 days in areas around Ubinas volcano. And friends, Ubinas volcano Moquegua region में है that lies 1200 kilometers southeast of capital city Lima, and ये पेरू का मोस्ट एक्टिव वॉल्केनो है. and this zone is part of Ring of Fire along the edges of Pacific Ocean, which is known for volcanic activity and earthquakes. Now let's know some facts related to Peru. ये लोकेटेड है ऑन द वेस्टर्न साइड ऑफ साउथ अमेरिका एंड इसकी कैपिटल है लीमा एंड कोस्ट हाईलैंड्स एंड जंगल्स आर इट्स 3 रीजन्स। जैसा कि आप देख सकते हैं ये लोकेटेड है वेस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ साउथ अमेरिका एंड इट शेयर्स बॉर्डर्स विद इक्वाडोर, कोलंबिया, ब्राजील, बोलिविया एंड चिली and its western border lies along Pacific Ocean. And do you know friends, Peru region includes towering peak of Andes mountains and Peru का highest peak है Huascaran and this region is also home to Lake Titicaca जो कि पेरू शेयर करता है बोलिविया के साथ। In the last, let's know about Baltic Sea and ये न्यूज में अभी इसलिए है क्योंकि in Baltic Sea citizen divers are restoring seagrass to fight climate change under the Baltic Seagrass Initiative. And the ultimate goal of this initiative is to regreen the Baltic Sea. And do you know friends, seagrasses are underwater plants that evolved from land plants. बाल्टिक सी पार्ट है नॉर्थ अटलांटिक ओशन का जो कि सिचुएटेड है नॉर्दर्न यूरोप में। नाउ लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द रिमेनिंग पॉइंट्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ मैप। As you can see here, it is shared by several countries including Sweden, Denmark, Germany, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Russia and Finland. It is connected to St. Petersburg by Gulf of Finland and Gulf of Riga is located between Estonia and Latvia. ये एक यंग सी है and it is one of the world's most extraordinary for the beauty and variety of marine environment and its surrounding landscapes. And do you know friends, in 1974, Baltic Sea states signed the Convention on the Protection of Marine Environment of the Baltic Sea area, which is also known as Helsinki Convention. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening. Keep going, keep growing.